Back to my channel. It's me, Irvin, with another manga chapter review on the 8th chapter on Jinrou game, the B-side. This is going to be the second chapter of the second volume if you're reading them by volumes, or just the 8th chapter if you're just reading them by chapter. So, this chapter, finally, we got another death. And we find out who they voted for. So, before I continue, I do want to say a few things. One, if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell button so you guys know when I go live, like right now, or when I upload videos to my channel. Also, if you haven't checked out the first 7 videos on this series and the first 18 videos on the previous series to this one called Jinrou Game, then go check them out on my channel. And then lastly, there is a spoiler alert, so you have been warned. Now, let's start. Chapter 8 starts off with Nishina-san again claiming that Inua-san is the fortune teller. Now, Inua-san obviously was not in it. Nishina-san then says that she overheard Inua-san and Ise talking about it, that she is the fortune teller. She then goes and says, "Didn't you confirm that Toru was a villager?" Toru confirms it, "Yes, I'm a villager." So people start quickly believing Nishina-san's lie. Now, there's a few things why she did this. Again, we know that Nishina-san, Inua-san, and Ise are all the werewolves. And they're claiming that Taira is a werewolf. They're claiming that Toru might be a werewolf. And people are probably wondering if Zaiki is a werewolf. So she's trying to obviously take away the fact that they might be targeted. So she makes it she makes it pretty believable. Obviously, they know who everyone else is a villager because they're the only werewolves. So anyone else will be a type of villager. So obviously, there's a bodyguard, there's a fortune teller, and then there's the twins. But even those positions end up being villagers. So she quickly tells them, Inua-san falls into the story. She looks pretty pissed about it, and Ise kind of as well. So Inua-san follows the story, but looks like she's gonna snap the minute she has a moment to talk with Nishina-san. So people start believing her. There's 1 minute. They questioned at one point if she is and why she would have checked on Toru, a really non-important person. And, you know, it's true. She is not. He's really not important. And she quickly says, well, I just thought that he might be a person because he's smart, and that's it. I mean, that's the only reason she gives. Now, obviously, there's the girl that is pretty smart, has played the game online, and then Zaiki's pretty suspicious. Hara is pretty suspicious because she's being called a werewolf. Taida is the bully, and he's pretty suspicious. So, I mean, they had a point, but she quickly defended herself. Now, the final time comes, and they vote, and everyone votes for yes. Well, actually, not everyone, but a lot of people vote for Hara, and then some people vote for other people, which will come in handy, because now Nishina-san, Inua-san, and Ise notice who they're kind of thinking the other werewolves are. So Hara gets voted out. She freaks out. Why am I voted? She's kind of in the shadows, and that's kind of true. She is in the shadows. She yells at Taida, "How can you vote for me?" Again, they were dating, so she throws herself at him, about to attack him, and her head explodes. And Taida is left with a dead body in his arms. And that's the end of the chapter, guys. That's the end of the 8th chapter of the series. It's pretty intense and it's straightforward. But yeah, it really did bring questions. First, why didn't the fortune teller come out? Now, I kind of can guess why. Nishina-san is throwing herself, possibly Inua-san, under the bus. The fortune teller can go against them pretty quickly if the person finds out that they're lying. Obviously, he knows or she knows. So I'm wondering if the other fortune teller will ever come out, and that's when the werewolves will attack. So not sure yet, but as of right now, the series is moving better, a little bit faster, which is nice. I'm still gonna leave it at 6.5 because it's still moving slowly, and hopefully it moves a lot faster. So guys, make sure you check out the rest of the videos, and also if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, and then in the comment section, leave your opinions, guys. I want to hear what you guys think about this series. This is a great series. I have been reviewing the first part for a while, and now I'm reviewing this sequel, and I'm pretty excited to see how it ends up. So make sure you subscribe to my channel to see those videos, and thank you so much for all the love and support, guys. With nothing